It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Game 2 of 2 today on the WBCB Sports Network as we look to crown the first boys CVC tournament champions this afternoon from West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School alongside the Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. My name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you again as our Mercer County high school basketball coverage continues in the inaugural CVC boys tournament. It's the Ewing Blue Devils taking on the 2-seed Lawrence Cardinals on WBCB here tonight. The Lawrence Cardinals, for the first time in 15 years, knocked off Notre Dame and earned a trip to the first ever CVC tournament finals. Fish, that in itself is quite the feat. They'll have another strong test in front of them today, however, against Ewing, a team that they are looking for a win against in quite some time as well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, Mike, everybody thought this was a wide open tournament that anybody could win. But really, if you watch this season closely, I don't think the matchup in this championship game should be any surprise. I mean, along with West Windsor North, they got upset in the first round. Well, in their first round. These two teams have been the CVC's most consistent throughout the season. Lawrence lost its first two games, won 19-22 after that, never lost two straight again. Ewing was a little uneven at the start, 3-3. Calendar flipped to January. The Devils began to motor. They're 14-3 in 2025. Cardinals have won 14 of their last 15. Their only loss in that time to Robbinsville in a game we did, and that was a clunker. And you know, that Jeff Molinelli said, you know, maybe we needed this. Maybe we needed this loss, and they certainly have bounced back from it. They've won 3 straight since then. They survived the semifinal war with Notre Dame, trailed for nearly the entire game, and then held off the Irish in the last 12 seconds for a 2-point win. And Ewing was pressed hard by Robbinsville before getting a 56-48 win. It's interesting that this is their first meeting. It was a quirk of the schedule that I was talking to Paul Jones, the Ewing coach, about it before the game, and he, you know, wasn't really anything done intentionally. It was just how it worked out that these two teams didn't meet each other this year. And, you know, since they're not in the same division, it didn't really matter. And both, he agreed, and I was talking to Anthony Moormile, the Lawrence assistant coach, both agreed it's kind of cool that they didn't meet in the regular season. Now it's like they're, you know how you say you want to see new teams in the tournament? Sure. Well, this is like a new team for these guys in a way. And
right.
Although I'm sure they're familiar with each other from the playgrounds and everything else. But, you know, you look at this game, features 2 of the CVC's top stars. Lawrence is powered by Marvin McNeil. It's a point guard that can run the offense, but score at all 3 levels. Averages 16.8 points. Had 27 against Notre Dame, came up huge. Leads Lawrence with 3.2 assists. It's going to be an interesting matchup between him and Terrence Traylor, the Ewing point guard. Another guy that can facilitate and score. He averages a team-high 14.5, 5.9 assists. He's been on a scoring tear of late. Both those guys can control the game if you let them. Then you have Ewing's big stud in the paint, Joel Sinius. He averages 14 points and 9.6 rebounds. This gives us another interesting showdown. Lawrence counters with their own inside guy, 6'5" Noah Johansson. He averages 12.8 and 7.7 rebounds. You know, now, and you know how it goes, Mike. A lot of these games, the stars cancel each other out. That leaves it up to the role players. Lawrence has some good ones. Andrew Tembo, Josh Wilson. So does Ewing, Christian Thomas, Leslie Samil, Davion Morton. You know, both teams are fast and physical. You'll see a lot of pressing and fast breaks, but you'll also see, you know, they'll try and slow it up. Ewing can, as we saw them do against Trenton, will slow it up and just, you know, play a half-court game. Paul Jones said, you know, We just need to play our game, whether that means break when we can or, slow it down. It's going to come down to whoever can protect the ball. They'll have the big advantage, and as always, whoever can rebound.
That was the key for Lawrence in that victory against Notre Dame. Marvin McNeil down the stretch in that victory, 13 points in that fourth quarter. And in that first half, Notre Dame controlled the pace and the flow and forced a ton of Lawrence turnovers. In the second half, a completely different Cardinals team. They slowed down the game, and they found buckets of plenty through Marvin McNeil down the stretch in crunch time. They might need that again from him here today, but as you mentioned, sometimes it's the stars that cancel each other out and the role players who shine brightest in the biggest games like we have here tonight on WBCB.
Yeah, and statistically these teams are really even. Talent-wise, there's not a lot of difference. As far as desire, both teams want this really bad. Lawrence has never won a Mercer County tournament, like you said, got to the finals once. Ewing's last MCT crown was 2011, and granted this is a new kind of tournament, only CVC teams, but winning it is still a huge achievement. It means you're the best in your conference. So, whichever team can pull it out, it's going to be huge for them. I think, Mike, I just think we're going to see a really outstanding game. I'm really looking forward to this one.
It doesn't get much better than this. Crowning a first ever champion, the CVC Boys Basketball Tournament Finals. Coming up next, you're listening to the Trentonian pregame show on WBCB. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, NJEA, the Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, Dr. Auntie's Gourmet Popcorn, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, WBCB, Jammer Doors and Windows, Haldeman Ford, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, Hyundai of Trenton, all proud to bring you today's coverage, and Mako of Ewing on WBCB. Rich Fisher and Mike Warren here from West Windsor-Plainsboro North. We'll be back in just a bit. The Trentonian pregame show continues after a few quick messages.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back in about 20 seconds, Fish.
Okay.
The Trentonian pregame show continues on WBCB. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action. Read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. Starting lineups presented by the Trentonian. First for Ewing, Terrence Traylor in the backcourt with Christian Thomas, the dynamic junior duo. They've been running the show all year long for Paul Jones' Blue Devils. Davian Morton, the sophomore, gets the start in the backcourt as well. Leslie Samil and Joel Sinius, the senior high flyers in the front court for Ewing. And Fish, this very well could be an above-the-rim kind of game here this afternoon and this evening. An exciting one indeed. For Lawrence, it's Connor Crowley and Marvin McNeil in the backcourt. In the front court, it's Noah Johansson and Andrew Tempo. Deacon Moore plays sort of a wing and swing combo guard for Lawrence. Can do a little bit of everything and does a lot of everything for the Cardinals. He can make a big impact and had a huge impact defensively for the Cards down the stretch against Notre Dame. Forced a number of huge turnovers and key turnovers in the final minutes, and many of those turnovers resulting in Marvin McNeil points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I mean, Marvin McNeil is like, again, I was talking to, Lawrence assistant Anthony Moormile before the game, and he was very close to at Trenton State when they had Greg Grant, and he said Marvin McNeil's got a little bit of Greg Grant in him when he gets going and starts wreaking havoc out there with his speed and quickness and everything like that. And we saw Robbinsville had a bit of a blueprint on how to slow him down, and I know Paul Jones had a scout at that game or saw that game, so see if they learned anything from that. But I'll tell you, McNeil, he's a special player. I mean, he's only a junior. He put in so much work. Jones worked with him in the summer. He said, they would go around different places, and he'd say, you know, all right, one more time, just give me one more, just give me one more. Just,
you could see that in his warm-up. He doesn't leave the floor until he ends on a make.
Yeah, he just loves the game of basketball. He absolutely loves it. He's the kind of player you just love to have on your team.
A great turnout on hand here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North. Fans still filing in. Student sections packed to the gills. We'll step aside real quick as we honor America here on WBCB. It's the Blue Devils and the Cardinals next.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The 5-seed Ewing Blue Devils at 17-6 under the direction of head coach Paul Jones, looking for the first ever CVC tournament championship as they go against the 2-seed, the Lawrence Cardinals at 19-5 under head man Jeff Molinelli. The last win against Ewing for the Cardinals, February 9th, 2021, a 53-47 victory for Lawrence. Johansson and Samil at midcourt. Jump ball won by the Cards. Here's Crowley on the drive, left hand high, can't finish. Batted free, gets his own miss. Crowley in traffic, kicks out. Here's McNeil, almost stolen and is. Up ahead, Trailer, the run out. He's fouled, and he'll shoot two. Right away, you're seeing that hounding defense from Ewing on Marvin McNeil. Can't even gather the first pass to him here tonight.
No, and I mean, these guys, defense is it. You know, it seems like we just say it every game, but you have to defend, and these guys do it, and, you know.
Here's Trailer shooting two at the line. The foul on McNeil, his first, team's first. Trailer can't hit. And that Lawrence Cardinals student section filling both of the bleacher sections behind the Ewing basket to start here in the first half tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Can't hit either. McNeil skies for the rebound. Up ahead, this is Deacon Moore. Tembo. Samil on him. Man-to-man to start from Ewing. McNeil hounded and fouled by Davion Morton.
Careless foul there.
The sophomore Morton getting mixed up there with Marvin McNeil, the junior, and each team with the foul early on in this one.
Yeah, refs today, Alex Hagar, Craig Owens, and Tommy Carr. Good, solid crew.
Tembo driving, kicking. Crowley with Thomas on him, works it over to Johansson. Matchup to watch in this one, Johansson and Sinius, as Moore bobbles that one and has it poked away. Stays with the Cardinals. 7:13 to go first quarter, still no score.
Nice crowd here, that's for sure.
Great crowd indeed.
Well, we got a great matchup. This is a great matchup.
McNeil trying to work past Morton, muscling his way into traffic, kicks out. Johansson lines up a triple, can't hit. Comes free, McNeil lets it fly. Too strong, Tembo with the board. Cardinals second chance opportunities, reverse lay-in for two. Andrew Tembo, second chance, third chance, why don't you?
Yeah.
Cards jump out to an early lead. Trailer looking for a response, can't hit on the drive, left it short. McNeil working it inside. Needs help, he's doubled. Left alone and works it out to Crowley. Cardinals will set up. Johansson sets a screen. Crowley looking for space. Thomas all over him. Tembo trying to find McNeil, but handsy defense from Leslie Samil. Keeps possession with the Cards, a side inbound in front of the Ewing bench. Nearing 6 minutes here in the first period. Johansson. McNeil can't hit.
Ooh.
Healthy three, let go from McNeil.
Yeah,
just a bit offline.
2 air balls for McNeil to start. Might be a little nervous. This is a big stage, man. This is the first time Lawrence, well, first time either of these players have been here on this stage. You know, county/conference championship game. And McNeil just a junior.
Here's Chris Thomas. Works it left side. Looking for Sinius. They get it to him. He's doubled quickly. Goes to work on Tembo, but has it stripped. Still loose. Crowley fighting for it. Thomas comes up with it.
You're going to see a lot of bodies on the floor today, I'll tell you that.
Corner. Morton. Johansson on Trailer. He'll drive. Elevates and hits.
I'll tell you what, Trailer's he's upped his game in the last two weeks or so. He has really been something. Shooting, getting to the basket, penetrating as you saw just there.
As quick of a first step and as strong of a finisher as you'll find here in Mercer County. Trailer with a strong finish for his first 2, all knotted up. Here's Crowley. Johansson looking for McNeil, gets it to him. Thought about a triple. Fouled by Thomas, and McNeil again able to draw a foul. On the floor, however, and another side inbound to come.
Two teams on Ewing right now, one on Lawrence.
Five to play here in the first frame. Crowley, Johansson working it around the perimeter are the Cards. Here's Tembo. First 2 points for Lawrence. Crowley on the drive, works it out. Tembo pulls from the stripe and hits.
Well, Tembo's stepping up. We said maybe somebody else has to step up.
And the sophomore finding his groove early. He's got the first 4 now for Lawrence. Here's Davion Morton in the corner. He'll pull it out. McNeil all over him. McNeil shackles on Morton. He'll work it over to Trailer. Tembo switches out on Trailer. High post feed. Sinius powers in, kicks out. Morton, triple on the way. It's good.
Rainmaker there.
A high arcing 3-ball touched nothing but net on its way down. Ewing back up in front. Loose ball stolen away by the Devils. Here's Thomas. Corner, Trailer, baseline drive, Euro step. Left it at the altar. Johansson transition, puts it up, blocking foul, count it, and a chance at one more. Johansson averages around 12 a night, his first 2 and a chance at a third. As Thomas picks up his first foul, going for the charge.
That's actually Thomas's second foul.
2 on Thomas, early foul trouble for one of the key members of the backcourt for Ewing.
That sure is. Thomas has been he's been really picking up scoring the last 2-3 weeks for them.
Great touch at the line from Noah Johansson. A 3-point play converted for the Cardinals. They're back in front by 2. Thomas takes a seat with early foul trouble.
Oh, Lawrence
Morton trying to break the press. It's a steal and a run out. Deacon Moore for 2. Jeremiah Upshur into the game to take over for Thomas for Ewing. Corner, looking for Sinius, handsy defense, and Moore. We talked about it in the pregame, and there he is, forcing a turnover back the Cards' way.
Lawrence starting to feel a little bit here with their defense. That was the first turnover for Ewing.
Moore.
Second, I'm sorry.
Johansson, top of the key. McNeil, a healthy three. It's good.
There you go. You knew he wasn't going to keep hitting nothing but air.
7-point lead for Lawrence. Sinius powering in, kicking out, catch and shoot, corner three, short. Johansson with a big-time board. Deacon Moore will slow it down for Lawrence. Wilson into the game, has it stripped. Upshur hauls it in. The foul going to be called against Josh Wilson. Jeremiah Upshur drawing the foul against him, and second team foul now against Lawrence. Fouls 2 to 3, Ewing trailing in the foul category. Samil on the follow on the Sinius drive.
Wow, Sinius went in with power. Didn't get it to drop, but Samil followed him right in. And
McNeil looking for space, gets in the lane, pulls, can't hit. Rebound, hauled in by Ewing. Upshur scrapping for it. Morton up ahead. It's Trailer in transition. Has it stripped.
that had to be frustrating for Noah Johansson just said. He had his hand on the ball about 4 times where he kept tipping it to try to get the offensive rebound down here, and he just never could grab it.
Lawrence still leading by 5. Trailer lobs it into Sinius. Muscles through 2 when he gets the whistle. Joel Sinius at the line. His first chance.
That's on Sachin Koda.
Sachin Koda into the game for Lawrence. A key reserve for Jeff Molinelli. Sinius at the line. First shot on the way. Can't hit.
Joel Sinius, I'll tell you what, you talk about a guy that works. You watch him during the course of a game, he never takes a second off.
Second shot from Sinius on the way and good. Splits a pair at the line and makes it a 4-point game. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. McNeil controls. Wanted a screen from Koda, works it over to Johansson. Wilson loses it, and another turnover.
Lawrence getting a little sloppy now. I think we're going to see this. I think we're going to see each team have their little binges. I mean, which often you do see in basketball, but when you have 2 good teams like this, each team takes turns looking like they're going to go on a run, and then the other team has an answer.
Upshur and Trailer trying to go back and forth in the corner. Pass tipped away, last touch by Lawrence. Sidney Richards into the game for Ewing, as they have to dig into their reserve guards just a little with Thomas in foul trouble. Trailer trying to work it out of the corner. Michael Carrick on him, now McNeil.
But Paul Jones likes to go deep. He plays a lot of players usually.
Catch and shoot 3. Upshur lets it fly and hits.
That's what you like to see off your bench.
Jeremiah Upshur, a big triple, makes it a 1-point game. Ewing on a bit of a run of late.
Yep.
Johansson looking corner. Carrick, sidestep 3. Bang!
Oh, that was well done. Carrick just patiently didn't even do like a big-time pump fake. He just sort of moved his arms a little and then.
Upshur looking for a response. Richards skies in for the board. Tried to throw it off Moore. He hauls it in. Cards looking up ahead. Carrick in the lane. Johansson mid-range J. Short. Trailer. Transition. Pass. Samil can't handle it. Back the Cardinals' way. Koda will inbound to McNeil. Final seconds of the first frame. We'll see if the Cardinals trying to play for one or take advantage of the time on the clock. Koda in the corner. Inside, it's Johansson. Sinius on him, he'll go to work. Kicks out, it's Moore. McNeil, 13 seconds and counting. Trailer all over him. He wants a screen from Johansson. Doubled, and a turnover over and back. McNeil gives it back to Ewing. Another Lawrence turnover back Ewing's way. 15-11 the score, 6 seconds to go.
Yep, each team with 5 turnovers.
Richards gets it to Trailer. Drives, kicks. Samil, corner 3. It's good! Leslie Samil beats the buzzer and makes it a 1-point game. 15-14, 1 quarter down. Ewing trailing by 1, on to the second. Here from West Windsor-Plainsboro North, it's the CVC Boys Basketball Tournament Finals.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Jammer Doors and Windows, a 4th-generation local family-owned business since 1920, offering Rainer garage doors and openers, the finest garage doors and openers in the industry. Jammer Doors and Windows, a new location coming soon opposite their Lawrence location in the Lawrence Shopping Center. A new state-of-the-art showroom coming soon. Jammer Doors and Windows, proud to sponsor today's games on WBCB. Ewing with the rock, quarter number 2 underway. Sinius driving left hand, strong finish for 2.
When Sinius decides he wants to go to the basket, watch out.
Ewing up in front by 1. McNeil thought about a 3. Pass batted away. Pulls up, 2 in his face, and still drains it.
That's the thing you'll see from McNeil. He'll hit a 3, he'll penetrate, or he'll hit that little mid-range in the paint. He can do it from all levels.
A little bit of a zone look here from Lawrence. Backdoor lob looking for Sinius. Off the backboard, wasn't there. Trailer. Here's Richards. Ewing keeping it around the perimeter, now inside high post. Trailer catch and shoot 3. Hit! Count it! And a chance at 1 more!
Wow, you don't see that a lot, but when you do, it's always a wow moment.
Terrence Trailer knocks down the 3, a chance at 4. Heading to the line for 1 more.
That's when you know you're going good.
Hits the and 1 opportunity, a 4-point play. Ewing leading by 3.
Token pressure by the Devils.
Wilson looking for Carrick. Tembo has it. Wilson. Tembo double teamed. Wilson double teamed. Great pressure from Ewing. Carrick in the corner. Another 3. Another hit.
Boy, Carrick is just, he just lets the other guy commit, waits for him to go flying by, and then just hits that shot so calmly.
Tied at 20. Upshur almost had it stripped by McNeil. Trailer wants a screen and gets it. The switch, Tembo on him. He'll drive it inside, rise up and hit. Terrence Trailer, another strong finish. 6 in the quarter, 8 overall for him now. Tembo gonna drive, rise up. Defense from Sinius, but he stepped out. Possession will stay under the basket in favor of Lawrence after Sinius just couldn't save that one in time. McNeil into Johansson, denied. Sinius sends it back. Up ahead pass, Richards finishes through contact.
Nice job. That was not an easy shot.
Ewing by 4.
Yeah, he did get some contact there, played right through it.
Tembo posting up, and the foul going to come against Jeremiah Upshur as McNeil was looking for position on him. Brandon Williams comes into the game. Leslie Samil gets a break. Here's Deacon Moore. Trailer on him. Carrick with 6. Swings it over to Tembo. Sinius all over Tembo. He'll drive, loses control. Even Tembo thought he was last to touch it. It's going to stay with Lawrence.
Pleasant surprise for Tembo.
McNeil to inbound, floats it up to Johansson. McNeil gets it back, keeps his dribble alive, calls out a new set here for the Cardinals. McNeil trying to find space on Richards, pumps, floats, whistle silent. Trailer, other way. Beautiful no-look, Sinius looking to do damage, nothing there. Upshur the floater off the window and in.
Was that blocked by Johansson or?
No, Johansson's claiming his case. He was drugged to the ground by Sinius.
Who got that putback?
Jeremiah Upshur turning garbage into gold for 2, and a timeout comes in. A 6-point lead for Ewing as the Cards call their first timeout here in quarter number 2. 4:36 to play in the first half. You're listening to the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Hopes you enjoy today's game. And if your school would like a game, any sport, video streamed like the one you're watching, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill. Brianne at WBCB1490.com. That's Brianne, B-R-E-A-N-N-E, at WBCB1490.com. Brianne O'Neill producing today's stream. Gus Barber doing our camera work. Rich Fisher, the Mercer County Hall of Famer and soon-to-be Steinert Hall of Famer, joining me here for the call on this one. Mike Warren, great to be with you here from West Windsor-Plainsboro North. And Ewing riding some early momentum and a 6-point advantage in their favor.
Yeah, it's they're taking their little run now.
Upshur cashing in the last 2. He's got 5. Trailer looking for a steal, but he picks up a foul.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Christian.
Foul goes on Trailer. That's,
wait,
I think his second. They did just correct it over the PA. Originally assigned to Thomas, but he's not in the game.
Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, now it's fixed. I was going to say, wait a minute.
Second foul on Trailer.
First they had Thomas getting his 3rd, then they had Trailer with 3.
Johansson.
Tournament pressure on that scoreboard operator.
Or backdoor pass. Crowley can't finish. Second chance, and a foul comes in. Sinius called for the foul. Tembo on the follow.
And Crowley got a great entry pass, but he was a little too far, he backed in a little too far, and he was behind, his back was to the basket. And by the time he was able to turn around, he had to kind of rush his shot and couldn't capitalize.
First foul against Sinius, 3rd team foul against Ewing. And again, just one personal foul against Terrence Trailer as well. Tembo converts both at the line. He's got 6. Makes it a 4-point game. Under 4, lob back door, looking for Williams, puts it up and in.
You can't sleep on Brandon Williams, he'll hurt you. We've seen him. We saw him have a 10-point game earlier this year off the bench.
As strong of a reserve big as you will find at the high school level. Williams, the junior, gets his first 2 points and extends the lead back to 6. Moore looking for a screen. Met with a double. It's Tembo. Crowley controlling. Looking for space. Upshur all over him. Stolen. Sinius comes up with it, and the foul got to go against Tembo. Josh Wilson back in for Lawrence. Crowley will come out.
You're going to see a few more of these fouls, you know, just on the floor type of thing, just because emotions are so jacked up now that these guys they're a little antsy when they're D'ing up and they go after balls that they might not usually.
Sinius baseline drive, can't finish, second chance, gets the roll. 5 for Sinius, 4 in the quarter. Lead up to 8 for Ewing. Deacon Moore looking for Tembo. Sinius almost had himself a run out. Last touch by Ewing, stays with Lawrence. 2:40 to go in the first half. And a timeout called. Jeff Molinelli takes another timeout for Lawrence. Ewing tying their largest lead of the night at 8. A 30-22 ball game. The Blue Devils in front. And the Cards trying to find some answers on offense. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news, 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports on WBCB. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And of course, you are watching the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day on WBCB, celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community. Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Well, Fish, we said it a couple of times. This is going to be a good one. It's been a good one so far. 2:40 to go first half. Lawrence trailing by their largest deficit at 8. McNeil lines up a healthy 3, knocks it down.
Bang that one.
Just the response Lawrence needed. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, Sidney Richards has done a pretty good job of keeping up with McNeil, but he lost him on that one, and McNeil banged it.
Richards spinning, floating, can't hit. Williams on the follow, back out to Richards. Floater won't go. Tembo has it. Here's McNeil. Back to Moore. Moore works it over to Marvin McNeil.
Used to seeing Ewing play zone a lot. They're man-to-man here.
Moore will pull it out. 1:40 to go first half. Cards down 5. Johansson keeps, drives, high off the glass, won't drop. Moore on the follow, gets it to go. Wow. Off-balance shot from Deacon Moore, drops down for 2. Down to 3 goes the lead for Ewing.
That was a pretty impressive play right there. Came flying in, grabbed it, and put it back up. Oh,
Trailer with the response.
Trailer he just ignites, he just accelerates.
Now in the double figures, he's got 10. Final minute. First half. McNeil posting up Richards, fadeaway, Jay won't go. Williams with a board. Here's Trailer. Clears the timeline. Patiently waiting, works it around to Upshur. Backdoor feed, Williams down low. Muscling in 2 more.
Yeah, again, you can't sleep on that guy.
Taking advantage of the mismatch. Back to 7 is the lead for Ewing. A turnover back to Ewing's way as that one goes out off of Johansson.
That's bad for Lawrence. I mean, you have a chance to have the last possession, cut it to 4 or 5, and now you're giving them a chance to open up a 9, possibly 10-point lead. Can't make careless mistakes like that at championship
Ewing
game.
Gonna play for the final shot, it looks like. Here's Traylor. Gets a screen, elbow pull up, can't hit. Johansson the board. Final seconds. McNeil and Richards hit the floor. Whistle blows, jump ball the call.
I love it. I love it. Getting on the floor, getting after it.
Well, it's safe to say Sidney Richards understands the assignment, disrupt Marvin McNeil at any means necessary. And as soon as that ball got anywhere near him, you saw him fly in from behind trying to tie it up and forcing the jump ball. 1.2 to go. Lawrence with possession, a chance at the final shot. Inbound coming at midcourt, opposite side. It's Moore. Into Johansson, turnaround jumper. Won't fall.
Johansson thought he should have had it. Clapping his hands, shaking his head.
2 quarters down as we head to the halftime locker room. It's the Ewing Blue Devils up by 7. 34-27. 2 quarters down, 2 more to go. The Trentonian halftime show is next. Here from West Windsor-Plainsboro North, you're watching the CVC Boys Basketball Tournament Finals on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 5-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
(34-27) at the half. Ewing in front of the two-seeded Cardinals of Lawrence, and largely in part thanks to Terrence Traylor and his 10 points. Let's take a look at the first half numbers provided by Rich Fisher, Fish4Scores on Twitter.
Yes.
What do you got for us, buddy?
Well, like you said, Terrence Traylor leading the way with 10, but it's been a pretty good, all hands on deck effort here for Ewing. 7 different players scoring. Traylor with the 10, Joel Sinius and Leslie Sumil and Jeremiah Upshur all had 5. Brandon Williams with 4, Davion Morton with 3, and Sidney Richards with 2. For Lawrence, Marvin McNeil leads the way with 8. Andrew Tembo and Michael Carrick with 6 apiece. Deacon Moore with 4. Noah Johansson with 3. Both teams shooting the ball pretty good. Ewing 14 for 23, and they were 9 for 13 in that second quarter. 14 for 23 overall, and Lawrence 10 for 20 overall, 50%. Ewing 2 for 3 from the line. Lawrence 3 for 3 from the line. Ewing with, they have 10 turnovers. Lawrence with 6 turnovers. Rebounding 12-8. Lawrence, not a lot of rebounds because not a whole lot of missed shots. I think Lawrence, they've had their chances. They've missed a few shots. You want to say, well, you want to get more out of McNeil, but he's on pace for his average. He's got 8. He averages 16. Sometimes he can just sort of take over a game. Like you said, he had that 27 against Notre Dame and just took over. So they're trying hard not to let him, because he's not just a scorer, he's a facilitator.
Right.
And he gets things going that way. And if you can bother him in other ways, and stop him from getting the ball to the right people, that helps. Ewing has only gotten 5 points from Joe Elsinius, but I've seen that before where he's had a few points at halftime and then puts in double figures in the second half. So, I expect to see bigger scoring output from him in the second half. And look, Terrence Traylor has just been Terrence Traylor. Kid has been on fire of late. He's just back on it again today.
When he's been able to get downhill, he's been able to capitalize just about every single time. A couple of misses at the cup, but Traylor, as strong of a finisher as you will find here in Mercer County and in the state of New Jersey as well. A 7-point lead for Ewing. Cardinals of Lawrence trailing by 7 and looking for their first win against Ewing since February 9th of 2021. McNeil with his 8 points, coming off of a career-high performance against Notre Dame with 27. 13 of those 27 in the fourth quarter. This is Traylor. Looking for Samil on the low block. Works it back out to Traylor. Morton over to Thomas. Back into the game. Didn't see much of the first half with early foul trouble. Stolen, it's Connor Crowley coming up with it. Here's McNeil. Floated up ahead, Johansson.
Yeah, kudos to Sidney Richard. He did a nice job with Christian Thomas on the bench.
Entry pass, elbow extended. Tembo comes around looking for points, and he'll draw the foul and head to the line to shoot 2. Andrew Tembo, the sophomore, combo guard and forward. Adds a nice presence on the glass for the Cardinals, and having a pretty good sophomore campaign. A strong start tonight. Can't hit the first one at the line.
Yeah, you got Tembo coming back, and you got McNeil coming back. This could be a pretty good team in the future.
Second shot on the way, and good. Lead down to 6. This is Thomas. Traylor with more on him. Deep 3. Can't hit. Hard off the heel. Samil walked. Thought he might have gotten fouled, but just didn't hold that pivot foot down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he ever had complete control of that ball. He did. He had to have control because he got called for traveling, I guess.
McNeil working inside, puts it up, can't hit. Morton comes up with the rebound. Thomas gets to the middle. Traylor down low, it's Sinius. Into traffic, triple team on him. And draws a foul.
Sinius lives for those moments. He'll take on the world if you ask him to.
Seemed like he was in a desperate situation, but still finds the strength to get a shot up and draw the whistle of the baseline official. First shot hard off the heel, won't go. Sachin Koda comes in for Lawrence. Hits the second. Sinius with 6, and the lead up to 7 now for Ewing again. Tembo, skip pass into Johansson, down low feed, reverse lay-in from Koda.
That was pretty.
Koda's first points, and a beautiful high-low play design from Lawrence to get 2.
Yeah, and they'll do that. Jet Molinelli can run some good sets.
Thomas in the lane, poked free, and a foul comes in against Coda.
Thomas would like to get moving a little bit. He didn't even get a shot in the first half because he got the foul trouble so quick. He hit a huge three-pointer the other day against Robbinsville when the Ravens were making a run down the stretch.
Gets the roll on the first. Williams comes in, Samil comes out. Thomas hits both at the line this time around. 6 minutes to go in this third quarter. Full court pressure from Ewing. Tembo in trouble. Steal from Trailer. The run out and the throwdown.
Trailer looked like he wasn't sure if he wanted to go in and try to slam it or what he wanted to do. He took the safer avenue, probably the better move, and Ewing with a nice, sizable lead right now.
A 9-point lead for Ewing, their largest of the night, and an exclamation point from Terrence Trailer on the throwdown. And you know, that was just about all that Ewing was doing during warm-ups, trying to one-up the next guy with their dunks. Trailer was one of them, and there it is in transition, elevating and detonating. 39-30 the score. Trailer now with 12 to lead all scorers. Just 3 points in the quarter from Lawrence, and looking for some offense, but looking to take care of the rock a little bit more as the turnovers have led to more points for Ewing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, especially on that last one, a direct line to the basket. They had no alternative but the foul, and you know, that's when games can get out of control, when you start getting those defensive turnovers, turn them into buckets or foul shots or whatever. You know, that can sort of stun a team, knock them back a little bit.
Oh,
good timeout.
Breaking news: the Lawrence Cardinal is officially here.
Oh. Well, now
we'll
maybe
have to check the time if a run happens for Lawrence.
Yeah, let's see what happens here with the arrival of the Cardinal.
Deacon Moore works it into the middle. Coda kick. Tembo drives inside. Coda puts it up and in.
Excellent pass.
Sashin Coda, he's got 4, all coming in the quarter. 5:20 to go in the third. Trailer gets a screen from Williams. The switch, it's Johansson on him. Sinius driving on Coda. Muscles it up and in.
Oh, man.
Strength on display. Sinius with 8.
Get out of my way. I'm going to the basket.
Beautiful pass. Moore into the middle, out to Tembo. Skip pass, McNeil. Steps into a 3. Knocks it down.
Wow. That was pretty.
He's got 11. Morton wants a response. Can't hit. And out of play, back Lawrence's way.
So what do you think happened to the Cardinal? You think they got stuck in traffic on Route 1 or what
Yeah,
happened?
I'm hearing there was definitely some air traffic delays due with the weather outside. Some of that snow definitely weighing down the wings a bit.
Aha, is that what it was? Okay.
Sources are confirming.
Okay, I like that you have sources.
Tembo driving, gets hit, and he'll shoot 2. Williams likely going to be tapped with the foul.
Yeah, that's first on Williams.
Tembo 2 for 3 at the line tonight. Split a pair his last trip to begin here in the quarter. Here he is shooting 2 more. Gets the roll on the first.
That was tantalizing.
Clock stopped at 4:16 here in the third. and makes both.
Yeah, neither of them were pretty, but they got the job done.
It's a 4-point game. Looks like a matchup zone here from Lawrence against Ewing. Trying to slow down the Blue Devils offense. Inside pass, Sinius met with a triple team, takes it inside, finishes again.
You know, that's two straight times we've seen Sinius get the ball and just with authority go to the basket. And you know what? He's a senior. He's in a championship game. Sometimes something clicks. Hey, it's time for me to take control here.
McNeil has it poked free. Thomas comes up with it for Ewing. Thought about a three. Kicks out Williams. Skip pass Richards. Blue Devils will reset. Up 6. Nearing 3 minutes to go here in the third. High post feed Sinius. Corner pass. Richards catch and shoot. Can't hit it. And Deacon Moore doing his best Harlem Globetrotter impression, dribbling on a knee as he gets pushed down to the hardwood and picking up the foul. It's impressive he kept it alive.
Yeah, for sure. On that last possession, I'm surprised. I'm half surprised that Sinius didn't take it to the hole because just the last 2 times he did it was so effective. But he is so unselfish that that's what he does. He'll take 2 to the rack and then he'll figure they're collapsing and he'll kick it out to somebody for an open 3. And it worked again in theory, but they just didn't get the bucket to go down. There's a turnover.
And Lawrence is looking backdoor for Coda on the low block, but pass goes awry and out of play. Under 3 to go here in the third. Blue Devils still by 6. Sinius has it poked free. Tembo comes up with it. McNeil corrals, kicks. Johansson in the corner, he'll work it out. Here's Carrick, a couple of 3 balls on his line already.
Let Carrick do that subtle pump fake where he moves about an inch, and they get him up in the air.
Johansson spinning free, looking corner, pass last touch by Thomas. It'll stay with Lawrence.
Good thing they deflected that. That was going right to Carrick where he likes to hit it from that left corner.
McNeil to inbound, floats it all the way up to Coda. He'll step into a triple.
Oh, that looked good.
Get that one to fall, poked out of bounds.
That thing looked like it was right on target from where we were sitting.
Stays with Lawrence. Johansson to McNeil. Sidestep, triple on the way. Won't fall. Rebound corralled by Sinius. 2 minutes in the third. Trailer corner. Gets it back, quickly working it to Richards, now back to Trailer. Here comes Sinius, screen on McNeil. Trailer to Thomas. He'll work it out of that corner. Sinius on the post. McNeil on him, the foul's gonna be called on the floor. McNeil called for the foul. I believe that's his second. Team's third. Trailer will inbound for Ewing. Here's Richards. Keeping it around the perimeter of the Blue Devils. Healthy 3 from Trailer. That won't go. Williams fights for it. Still loose. Richards inside. Sinius, throw down!
Well, there you go.
12 for Joel Sinius. Ewing by 8.
Yep, he had 5 at the half, and now he's got 7 this quarter.
Richards going to be called for the foul. McNeil trying to get around him and trying to plead his case that he was getting into his shooting motion, but foul called on the floor. It's the 4th team foul against Ewing, so one more before the Cards are in the bonus. Johansson gets the inbound from Tembo. Final minute. Paul Jones pleading it should have been 5 seconds. McNeil crossing over, letting it fly, too strong. Trailer comes in for the board, pushing the issue, puts it up, can't hit. Cineas in for the board, strong effort. They're gonna call him for a walk. McNeil kind of just barreled into his legs coming in from behind, and Cineas called for the walk as a result.
Tough way to get a walk. It's like when you get blocked into your own kicker and they call you, or get blocked into the punter by the other team and they call you for roughing. Something like that.
Carrick lines up a triple, knocks it down.
I'll tell you what, you might want to get him a little, find him a little more frequently.
Carrick makes it a 5-point game. Final seconds here in the third.
Carrick's taken 3 shots, made all 3, all of them with 3-pointers.
McNeil makes contact with Trailer, sends him to the hardwood, and a foul called. The 4th team foul against Lawrence, and yeah, great sportsmanship by McNeil, helping Trailer up right away as he has to head over to the bench with some foul trouble. That's his 3rd.
Yep.
Trailer to inbound, right side of the baseline. Feed to Williams. Puts it up. Can't get it to roll. Rebound Tembo. Lets it fly at the buzzer. Won't go. 3 quarters in the books. A 5-point lead for Ewing. 1 quarter away from deciding the first ever CVC Boys Tournament champion. Coming up next on WBCB. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. 1655 North Olden Avenue, Hyundai of Trenton, the area's fastest growing auto dealership. Proud to sponsor today's game. Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman wishes both the Ewing girls and boys teams the best of luck today in their games. Mayor Steinman proud to support the youth of Ewing, tomorrow's future leaders. Mayor Steinman hopes you enjoy today's game. And Dr. Auntie's Gourmet Popcorn Store in the Marazzo Shopping Plaza at 1400 Parkway Avenue in Ewing Township. Mercer County's only popcorn store where all their popcorn is made fresh on the premise using no preservatives. All their cookies and lemonade made fresh on the premises as well. Over 25 daily flavors of popcorn available, vegan and non-vegan. Savory popcorn like cheddar cheese or cheesy ranch, spicy like jalapeno cheddar, and candied popcorn like cotton candy, and chocolate like salted dark chocolate. You name it, they probably got it. Popcorn, it's what they do. Dr. Auntie's Gourmet Popcorn Store in the Marazzo Shopping Center, 1400 Parkway Avenue, Ewing Township.
Every time you read that, I want to get over, just leave right now and go over there.
As does Gus the Bus Barber, our cameraman today. McNeil lets it fly from deep. Short off the iron. Still loose. Williams hits the floor. Has it for the time being. Here's Trailer. Up ahead, Thomas. Corner feed, Richards. Has it stripped. Wide open look at 3. Turnover the other way. Carrick on the lob from McNeil. 11 for Michael Carrick.
Carrick is the man so far. 4 for 4 from the field.
It's a 1-possession game.
He can shoot, obviously.
Turned over. Coda comes up with the steal.
Wow, they just threw it right to him.
Johansson in the corner. Looking for McNeil. 4th quarter. McNeil's time to shine. He did it against Notre Dame with 13 in the quarter. Looking to do so again here for Lawrence. Tembo to Johansson. McNeil calling for it. Richards face guarding him. They get it to him. McNeil going to work on Richards. Scoots it over to Johansson. Now Carrick.
Carrick, that's the guy you want to watch.
Gets a screen, dishes down low. Blocked inside, but a whistle comes in. Noah Johansson will shoot 2 at the line. The foul on Brandon Williams.
What a great feed by Carrick. Looked like he was taken to the hoop. Saw Johansson, found him with a perfect pass, all they could do is foul and not give up the layup there.
6:33 to go in this fourth quarter. A 3-point game. Lawrence shooting 2 at the line. It's Noah Johansson, their big man. A chance at 2 and a chance to make it a 1-point game. Jammer Doors and Windows, a 4th-generation local family-owned business since 1920. Proud to sponsor today's game, located in Lawrenceville and in Yardley. Their new location, a brand new state-of-the-art showroom coming opposite of their current location in Lawrence at the Lawrence Shopping Center, just the opposite side of the highway. Brand new location for Jammer Doors and Windows, proud to sponsor today's game and the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day here on WBCB. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th anniversary on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Hopes you enjoy today's game.
Mike, I have an important question for you. Are both of these waters mine?
Yep.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't finish
This one's mine right here.
I didn't finish mine from the first game. Okay. Because I don't want somebody else drinking out of my bottle with this cold that I have. So I'll just feel safe that I can drink out of either one.
Well, as we try to steer clear of Fish's water bottles,
Yes.
the Blue Devils trying to steer clear of foul trouble as Noah Johansson heads to the stripe to shoot a pair. Lawrence trailing by 3.
Mike and I were talking before the game how we as men, as a species, are admittedly babies when we get colds
Correct.
and get sick.
That we are.
But we are man enough to admit it. Man
Yes.
enough to admit we are babies.
Johansson couldn't hit the first. Second shot on the way, that'll go. It's a 2-point game.
Well, hang on to your seats.
Cardinals student section coming to life.
Yeah.
Looking for Sinius on the low block. Pumps, elevates, and hits.
Boy, he is so aware of everything that's going on underneath the basket when there's people around him.
Just when it looks like the Cards have him in a defensive straitjacket,
Yep.
he breaks out of it.
He knows where he's at, where he wants to go.
Tembo looking for space. This is Carrick, right wing extended. Works it around, Thomas all over him. Carrick has it poked free, last touch by Thomas. Side inbound coming for Lawrence, 5:52 to go. McNeil will inbound for the Cards. Johansson gets it to McNeil. Morton on McNeil. Coda needs help. Samil all over him. Johansson pumps. Step back 3. Short. Follow. Carrick can't get the roll. Sinius snatches the board.
Carrick came up with that one.
Man, he could do no wrong.
Yeah.
That's his first miss of the night.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy shot.
Sinius, second chance, whistle comes in. Lawrence in the middle of a switch on that entry pass to Sinius. They recovered the first time to block the shot. That was Coda. Second attempt, drawing a foul.
You'll see Sinius do that too. He'll get 2-3 shots right in a row on his own misses. He just stays with it all the time. Being looked at by D3 and D2 schools.
Sinius cannot hit the first. Deacon Moore back into the game. Andrew Tembo will get a breather. 5:11 to play. Ewing by 4. One shot to come here for Sinius at the line. Connects. Carrick to McNeil. Morton on him. Skip pass to Carrick. Pull up in the corner. He got hit, and he'll shoot 2. That's the third foul on Chris Thomas.
Yeah, that looked like he got the ball to me. I don't know.
If he did, Carrick did a great job selling it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
First shot from Carrick is good at the line.
Lawrence ain't going away.
Back to a 3-point game. $13 for Michael Carrick. He leads the Cards in scoring. Thomas knifing in, putting it up and in for 2.
Great move by Thomas. Saw he had that open baseline, never hesitated.
Just an angry drive at the cup, frustrated with himself after the foul call, and used that aggression to get 2 more. Carrick works it out.
I don't know if he was frustrated at himself. I think he was frustrated at the foul.
Battling, and the Cardinals come up with the rebound. Here's Deacon Moore keeping his dribble alive. Trailer on him. Coda sets a screen. Carrick wants it. Works off the screen from Johansson. Kicks out Coda. 1 more to Moore. High-low, Coda saving. Ball loose and hounded by the Blue Devils.
And not good for Lawrence. Down 5 with 4 minutes to go. You want to keep this thing in like 1 or 2 possessions.
Terrence Trailer, screen from Thomas. Gets the switch on Carrick. Wants the clear out. Trailer inside, gets fouled, and he'll shoot a pair.
Lawrence is giving Lawrence is giving up that baseline now the last 2 times down here.
You could see Trailer was eyeing up that drive opportunity. Had a couple of bigs wanting to come set a screen for him. Trailer too strong on the first attempt. Andrew Tembo comes in, Carrick comes out. Cards trying to go with some size here down the stretch. Second shot drops for Trailer. He splits a pair that time at the line. He's got 13. Evan Carrick to lead all scorers. Lawrence trying to get McNeil free. It's been quite some time since we called his name. Working inside, double teamed, forces it up, and gets it to go.
Oh, man. Man, when you can make shots like that.
Now 13 for McNeil.
You know, he plays in the summer just out by himself and just shoots all the time. And sometimes when you're doing that, you take shots like that, and sometimes it pays off.
Trailer knifing in, looking corner. That one out of play and back Lawrence's way. 2:50 to go, trailing by 4. McNeil hands it over to Moore. Coda in the corner. Samil all over him. Gets it out to McNeil. Healthy 3 on the way. Can't get it to fall. Johansson skies for the board. Stolen. It's Morton. The run out. Stripped by Deacon Moore.
What a play by Morton, though. Johansson coming down with the board, and Morton just grabbing it right out of his hands.
Seems like any time tonight that Lawrence has come down with an offensive rebound and brought it below their waist, it's been hounded by Ewing.
Yep.
Morton gonna drive, float, can't get it to drop. Samil pokes it free, up ahead pass. McNeil, the run out, Euro step, too strong. Last touched by Ewing and stays with Lawrence. .2:16 to play. McNeil will inbound for Lawrence. Moore into Johansson. Turnaround. No. Thomas with a board, and the foul comes in.
Good board, hard board by Thomas. Johansson's really having trouble getting anything going today offensively. He's a double figure scorer. He got 3 first quarter points. And then he's got 1 point this quarter. He's only got 4 for the game.
Timeout on the floor with 2:08 to play. Ewing leading by 4. trying to hold on for the final 208 and take home the first CVC Tournament Championship. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. And the Italian People's Bakery, proud to sponsor our player of the game interview. The Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg since 1936. And you are tuned in to the Haldeman Ford Game of the Day. Haldeman Ford celebrating 50 years of business and supporting our community on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Well, foul situation. Lawrence has 3, Ewing has 2, so nobody in the penalty just yet.
Down this 208 stretch. It'll be important for Lawrence, of course, to take care of the basketball, but for Ewing here too, I mean, they've had a couple of empty possessions down the stretch where Lawrence has done some things to disrupt what they've wanted to do.
Right. Well,
the Cards have gotten this down to a 2-point game, down to a 3-point game. Just haven't been able to convert to tie things up. Trailing by 4, nearing the 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Thomas clears the timeline. 2-guard high set with him in trailer. Looks like a trap zone in place here from the Cardinals. Samil high post works it out. It's Thomas.
Well, they look like they're going to be happy to just play catch here. I think Lawrence is going to have to start going after this ball.
Looking to trap Sinius in the corner. Loses his dribble. Double team. Steps through 2. Timeout called first. Paul Jones gets the timeout in. 1:35 to go. Ewing keeps possession. Fish, just 95 seconds left in this one. What do you think Ewing looks to do here?
I think they're just going to try to do what they just did. I think they're going to work the ball around. They're going to wait for Lawrence to either come and try and double team him and then, you know, find the open man or see if Lawrence will foul him. I think the only reason Sinius went to the hoop there, I think, is that he was stuck and he was going to get called for 5 seconds if he didn't do something. So he made a move to the bucket. Of course, Paul Jones calling a timeout before anything happened. I don't know if Ewing. I mean, put it this way. I don't think Ewing's going to pass up an open layup. I mean, if they work the ball and they find somebody wide open underneath, they're going to give it to him and shoot it. Other than that, I think that they're going to make Lawrence come out and get him, and come out and foul him.
Trailer will inbound. Floats it all the way out. It's Morton.
Trailer's the guy you want to have the ball.
Morton, high post feed, backdoor cut. Thomas,
There you
contact for 2.
There's that open layup I was talking about. That's what they wanted. They weren't going to shoot it unless they got that. Christian Thomas with another big bucket down the stretch of a CVC game.
McNeil gets inside, puts it up, can't finish. Sinius with another big rebound. Blue Devils by 6, less than a minute to go. It's Thomas, and he draws the foul.
Yep, now it's basically going to be about Ewing making free throws.
Five-seeded Blue Devils.
Well, yeah, they won't be shooting them yet.
An inbound to come in front of their own bench. Morton to inbound. Trailer to Thomas, and the foul comes in from Deacon Moore.
I think big key today for Ewing is Sinius, 15 points, 6 rebounds, and Noah Johansson, 4 points, 4 rebounds. They're the 2 big inside threats for these teams. Sinius having a very strong game.
How many rebounds for Sinius?
I got him for 6. He might have one more. He only had 1 at the half.
An unfriendly roll from Christian Thomas that shot at the line. Toilet bowls out. Ewing still by 6.
Like we said, there weren't a lot of rebounds to be had in that first half.
Second shot will drop.
Well, that makes it a 3-possession game. That's still big.
Moore over to McNeil. Carrick back into the game. Thought about a healthy 3.
Oh.
Steal, trailer on the run out. The whistle's going to come in. We'll see if this is an intentional foul or...
I think it has to be, doesn't it? He's grabbing his shirt. Yeah. No. Nope. No intentional foul.
Does that surprise you?
I guess. I mean, when you're grabbing his shirt, right?
Well, there's no clear path foul at the high school level either.
Yeah.
That definitely would have filed under that category.
Oh, well.
Trailer can't hit either at the line. Carrick gets a rebound. Corner, it's Moore. Carrick gets bumped, lets it fly. Tembo on the follow and hits. It's a 5-point game. Carrick wondering where the foul was.
Yeah. He looked like he got...
34.2 left to go, and the lead down to 5. I think it's pretty safe to say the Cards are going to have to keep fouling and keep hoping for misses at the line from Ewing.
Yeah, for sure. I'll tell you, Tembo and Carrick done a good job of keeping Lawrence in this game. 11 each, both of them. No, actually, Carrick's got 13. Tembo's got 11. Right? Is that what you have? 13 and 11?
Forgot that last 2 on my score sheet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Yep.
Yeah. And, you know, they've done a good job of picking up their games and keeping Lawrence in this game. And, you know, it's not over yet. But Ewing, it could be if Ewing makes their free throws. 2 big misses there by Trailer, kind of left the door open a little bit.
For Lawrence, you're 2 more misses and a Marvin McNeil 3 away from making this a 2-point game.
Yeah, right. You know, they're going to try like heck to turn them over on this inbounds or get something in the backcourt here.
They do foul Trailer.
I'm a little surprised they fouled that quick. I thought they might try to at least trap him or get him, you know, throw the ball away or something. 33 seconds, 5 points. Hey, might have to do that.
Trailer at the stripe. Hits the first.
See, that's a sign of a head, you know, a headstrong player. Not headstrong, but a mentally tough player. Misses 2 foul shots, comes right back and drains 2.
7-point game. McNeil, healthy 3. No. Carrick going for the save, unable to do so. Back Ewing's way. 21.8 to go.
Well, I think it hit me a foul one more time. And if they make the 2 and you don't score at the other end, you just quit fouling.
That pass, inbounds pass, last touch by Chris Thomas, out of play, and now Lawrence has the rock. 20 seconds to go. Here's Moore. Johansson lets it fly from deep. Buries it!
Needed that.
A big triple from Noah Johansson.
Yeah, just when you thought it was safe to maybe get excited for Ewing, Johansson gets them within 4. Anything can happen. They don't want to put those 3 points up there.
And I think they might have to put some time back on the clock as a couple of extra seconds ticked off after the timeout was called. We'll see if they do put any time back. So far, the official's not heading towards the scores table.
No. Tommy Carr's heading over.
But it looks like 13.9 will be the official time left in regulation. A 4-point game after Noah Johansson's 3. Cards doing everything they can to try to claw their way back in this one.
Yeah, you know, give credit to Noah Johansson. He's had a tough offensive game. But, you know, at that point he could be frustrated. He could be like, you know, nothing's going right. And he drains a 3. You know, that's what you want to see. This is a championship game. You never put your head down. You never think it's over. You know, you just keep battling. And look, whether it wins this game or not, that kind of attitude is going to help you when you get out of high school and move on in life.
Morton will inbound for Ewing. Gets it in, trailer, quick pass over to Thomas, who's fouled by Johansson. And will head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, they were able to get about two seconds and change off.
Almost 3 full seconds off the clock, 2.9 officially.
Well, obviously these are huge.
Hits the first.
You wouldn't know it. Looking at how calmly Christian Thomas drained it.
This junior backcourt for Ewing,
Oh.
I mean, the sky really is the limit.
Oh, for sure.
Scary to think about a full season still left to be played for these two, and Thomas and Trailer.
And let's talk about the job that Paul Jones has done with this team.
Absolutely.
Paul Jones has done an outstanding job in taking over for Shelly Dearden.
Turnover back Ewing's way. Moore looking down low for Tembo. 5 seconds on the clock. Ewing by 6. Morton to inbound, into Thomas. McNeil tabbed with the foul. Thomas back to the line. 3.4 seconds to go. And the Blue Devils, they can taste it.
Yep.
Cineas eggs on the crowd.
Well, good for the Ewing fans that came to both games. They were disappointed in the first one when the Notre Dame girls emerged victorious. But they got something to smile about in this one, as Ewing's going to win their first, well, everybody's first CVC title. And Christian Thomas just keeps draining foul shots now. Ewing's last county title in 2011.
Thomas at the line, sinks both. An 8-point lead. Final shot up, no good. The Ewing Blue Devils are the first ever CVC tournament champions.
Yep, outstanding job by Ewing. They defended well. They took away some of the things that Lawrence wanted to do. You know, they limited their big stars' output. Some other guys tried to step up. But, you know, Ewing got a tremendous balanced attack from Cineas and Trailer and Thomas and a bunch of other guys throwing in a few points here or there. And congratulations to Ewing, and very good, very nice job, very good game. Good job, congratulations to both teams.
41 of their 60 coming from Trailer, Thomas, and Cineas. The Blue Devils victorious. They are your 2025 CVC tournament champions. The Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview after our trophy presentation coming up next on WBCB. Been a fun one here this afternoon. For Rich Fisher, my name is Mike Warren. We'll take a quick timeout before the trophy presentation here on WBCB. Thanks to all of our sponsors who made today's broadcast possible. The Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, Dr. Auntie's Gourmet Popcorn, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Jammer Doors and Windows, Haldeman Ford, Mayor Bert Steinman, Hyundai of Trenton, all proud to bring you today's game and Mako of Ewing on WBCB. The CVC tournament finishing in grand fashion with the Ewing Blue Devils taking home the plaque. Joel Cineas receiving CVC tournament MVP honors. And we will speak with him in just a little bit here on WBCB. As Kyle Kaminskis, the athletic director of Nottingham, doing the trophy presentation, a team he's very familiar with last year, the AD over at Ewing. Ewing Blue Devils take home the first CVC tournament plaque. And there it is, the Ewing Blue Devils, the 2024-2025 CVC Tournament Champions. The Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview is next on WBCB. Don't go anywhere.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks.
All right, we are back here at West Windsor-Plainsboro North with our first CVC tournament champion for the boys, the Ewing Blue Devils. And joining us now is our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game, Joe Elsinius. A 15-point performance, and joined by the rest of the guys here tonight. a great win for you guys against a very tough Lawrence squad. Joel, it seemed like they threw double teams, triple teams, quadruple teams at you. You were still putting up shots and making shots all night long. A lot of strength exuded here tonight. What's it feel like for you to get the win and have the performance that you did?
It's just special, but I can't have the performance without the help of my teammates. They're a great team. It's the best teammates I ever had, man. I'm glad we were able to get to the chip and win it. And we're just going to take it home. We're going to celebrate.
That's awesome. You guys get to take home the first ever CVC tournament plaque, and a big effort from you guys today over a Lawrence squad. Joel, a tough, gritty performance from you, but another big performance from Terrence Traylor and Chris Thomas as well. You guys combined for 41 of the 60 points that you guys put up today. An outstanding effort. 41. You three. Yeah. Joel, when you guys play games like you do today, gritty defensively, strong inside, knocking down big free throws down the stretch like your guards did, yourself included, where's the limit? How far can this team really go? I mean, you guys really seem like you're hitting your stride here.
We can go all the way. We're going for the chip, state chip. That's what we're going for.
Love to hear it, Joel. Well, you're our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. You get a gift certificate to the Italian People's Bakery, the CVC basketball tournament. Most valuable player, Joel Sinius, a 15-point performance. Congratulations, young man. Enjoy it with the rest of your teammate. Enjoy it with your family. We'll see you soon on WBCB.
Thank you.
Joel Sinius, our Italian People's Bakery player of the game. We'll be right back on WBCB.
Hold up them ones, brothers. Hold up them ones.
The Ewing Blue Devils, your CVC tournament champs.
$14.90 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
One final time here from West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School. I want to thank all of our sponsors who made today's broadcast possible. Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, NJEA, the Revere Restaurant, Kessel Dermatology, Dr. Auntie's Gourmet Popcorn, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, WBCB Sports, Jammer Doors and Windows, Haldeman Ford, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, Hyundai of Trenton, and Mako of Ewing, all proud to bring you today's game on WBCB. One final look at the numbers. Terrence Traylor with 15 tonight, Joel Sinius with 15, Christian Thomas with 11, the three combining for 41 of Ewing's 60, as Paul Jones and the Ewing Blue Devils take home the first ever CVC Tournament Finals plaque. I want to thank again all of our sponsors who made today's broadcast possible. One final time for the crew. Brianne O'Neill produced today's stream. Gus Barber did our camera work. For my color commentator and the Mercer County Hall of Famer and soon-to-be Steinert Hall of Famer, Rich Fisher, my name is Mike Warren. One final time here from West Windsor-Plainsboro North High School. The Blue Devils of Ewing 60, the Cardinals of Lawrence 52. The Ewing Blue Devils, the CVC Tournament Boys Champions here on WBCB. Until we talk to you again next week for more high school basketball action, we thank you so much for tuning in to high school basketball on WBCB. Have a great weekend, everybody.